Gotta start over. Okay, this new interview is about Tiny and Ti, and it's about basically their divorce and how they break it up and stuff. I'm running my mouth again. I know a lot of y'all gonna leave me some negative comments or whatever, cause I did a video about Alpo, and boy, there was all rats and all types of bullshit, dumb bitches and shit. But that type of shit don't bother me anyhow. So neither here nor there. But anyway, now all of a sudden, Tiny is a distraction to Ti. Hmm. Why wasn't he a goddamn distraction to her when she was running up and down the goddamn road to go see him in that prison? Why come he wasn't a distraction when she was accepting them collect phone calls and staying in the house for that motherfucker? How come he wasn't a distraction then? Now all of a sudden he fucking this stank ass bitch. So now she a distraction. And by the way, Miss BB, he gonna do you the same goddamn way. Just like he fucked over his wife for 15 years. Who you think you is? You ain't nobody. So he gonna fuck over you too. So have at it. But anyway, it's just so sad that they children had to watch this, and it's kind of good to me that they kind of divulged this information on this last season because, ain't nobody perfect. And I could tell from like the last couple of seasons, like you would hardly see them taped together. Um, she always seemed like she was unhappy or whatnot. But how do a man of 15 years who's married feel like it's okay for him to cheat like that? I don't understand men, period, because like these rappers and singers and stuff, don't y'all got some standards? Like, okay, you meet a bitch on the road, you ain't gotta fuck a bitch in every goddamn city. I don't give a fuck how fast she is. Don't you have some type of uh boundaries or self-control? You gotta fuck a bitch in every goddamn city you go through. She had already been humiliated by Ti over the years, by they said he fucking friends and workers and the people she hiring and stuff. So that little Floyd Mayweather shit wasn't nothing but a little bit of icing. He had the whole fucking cake, the eggs, the icing. He had every goddamn thing. But when she do something, oh hell, it's a big old thing to say. It's such, oh, she shouldn't have did that. Well, he shouldn't have fucked all them people. Shit. Then you want to go fight this man. Why? How come we ain't seen Tiny? Because I'd have been tagged some of them hoes. She stayed composed for a long time, honey. Because I'd have been whipping ass in the goddamn street. Just like he went up and approached Floyd Mayweather and confronted him about his wife. I'd have beat the hell out them hoes. Each one of them, one by one. Every time he fuck with one, I bet you never one of them would come back because they would get ass kicking from me. You just gonna disrespect me and fuck my husband. Then this girl, BB, Bernice B, talking about she ain't no side bitch. What you call yourself then? If you fucking with a married man and he's still married and still having relations with his wife, got businesses with his wife, you're a side bitch. That's what you are. You can't call it nothing else. You don't want to be that. I understand that. But that's what you are. Just calling it what it is. But, it's a sad thing that they breaking up. But it's a good thing that they can remain friends and the divorce can go amicably. They don't have to be fighting and arguing. That's one thing about me. I have never had any deep rooted issues with my exes. What they did to me was they did to me in the relationship. Once the relationship is over, okay, I'm not gonna hold them grudges. That's the past. And we kind of allow people to do things to us. That because we stay. And I think all women are is guilty of that. We all do that. We love a man and we try to look past a lot of the shit he do. So we stay longer, a lot longer than what we should. But it is what it is. I'm glad that they can you know, part ways, without it being bitter, without them being mad at each other and not speaking to each other and acting a damn fool in front of their children. This is what you call a mature, grown folk ass divorce. Because people that ain't even married, they break up and still act a goddamn fool just because they broke up. If you break up with somebody, they don't want to be with you, you don't want to be with them. or whatever. You ain't got to hold no grudges. What you mad for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I see women out here, they have children by these men, and then when the man break up with them, or when he cheat, or he leave her for another woman, she holding grudges for years, using the children as motherfucking pawns against the man. No, girl, go on about your business. I don't want to give a motherfucker that much satisfaction anyhow. You know, I don't want that motherfucker to know he got that much goddamn control over my feelings. You know, okay, you hurt me, it's time for me to get over it. Long as I'm holding on to it, he don't give a fuck. I'm hurting myself holding on to it. You know, but I'm glad that they were able to split, and it's it's not bitter. I commend them for that. But T.I., you still know you wrong. You ruined a great relationship. You know, you can't be the man that you say she wants you to be, but she was the woman that you needed her to be at the time when you needed her. And that's the only thing I got to say about that. I saw that woman on a lot of these shows before the Family Hustle, and you was on lockdown, and she ran her ass back to the house just because you called and asked her. You had control over her to a certain degree, but you didn't have enough control over yourself not to humiliate her and hurt her and fuck other bitches that she know. That's a shame. That's a shame. But that's y'all business. You had to deal with that yourself. But I'm just saying you're wrong. I'll be making more videos. Y'all get me up to at least 5,000 views, 10,000 likes, and subscribe to my channel. I'm Tara Jackson. Peace.